So I saw this video today, and it was kind of a reminder that all the things on social media aren't always butterflies and rainbows, and behind the scenes it can be messy. And ain't that the truth? It can be messy. There are times when we are experiencing these happy moments, but a few hours later we are in tears. We are going through stuff. I know I'm making big decisions. I'm working my butt off for the good of my family in all these different ways. I'm absolutely emotionally drained and stressed out, and I want to cry. I did making this video like 3 times. Sometimes the emotional burden that we have on our shoulders is huge and it's overwhelming. And although we have it all together, 99% of the time, there are those moments in the month or in the season that we don't have it all together, and that we just need to be able to not have it together and it be okay. Because we will again. We will. It could be an hour from now, but we will. But when we don't, there's things we need. So if you haven't checked on your friends, or people you care about, do that today. Because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what type of week, what type of month, what type of year. You just know what they've portrayed. And that's not really a real portrayal of life. That's why we do have people that we care about in our lives. That is why we reach out to friends. That is why we build relationships where we can have the trust that we can actually say our biggest fears and our most ridiculous thoughts. They don't need to make sense. So what does struggle even look like in somebody's life? Well, here it is. Still got myself together, and I'm going grocery shopping. I have a turkey dinner to cook tomorrow, and I have family coming over. I need to go get those items. So while I want to cry, and while I feel very sad, and I feel a little bit alone, and I feel like some needs of mine are not being met, and like people I would hope would help me through that aren't. I'm not feeling supported in this moment. I'm going to do my grocery shopping. That's what I'm gonna go do. We all need things. I think I need some friend time. I miss my friends. I think what I need I can actually only get from them. I think that's sort of clear right now, and not getting it is making me more in struggle. When we reach out for things that we're in need of and we don't receive what we really, really need, our struggle begins to get bigger and more problems arise. Yeah, things don't get better, things get worse, and we feel alone. I know I feel alone right now, so I'm going to reach out to some friends. I'm going to take a whole bunch of my own advice, as I do, and I always have a plan on what works to lift me back up. I would encourage you to also have a plan in place for your own life, for when you have those hours that you aren't feeling your best and that you are struggling. Have a roster of friends who are empathetic, who are kind and caring, and put what they're needing aside in order for you to feel better. For those of us who don't like asking for help, maybe have some people who just check up on us anyways and really look and have empathy and care. People in your roster that are selfless and are just truly caring, and they really, really love you, and they just want you to feel better. I try to be that person for anyone that I'm around, and it's really important to me in my life to find people that are the same for me, because I'm attracted to kind hearts and loving souls, and that will never change. So in closing this video, because I didn't really know what it was going to be until I started recording, in closing, just check up on your friends. If you're my friend, you're probably going to get a text from me. Not just for me needing things and some support, but also because I miss you, and I have been reaching out.